In the heart of a whispering forest, where the ancient trees hum lullabies to the moon, lay a hidden grove bathed in the soft, emerald glow of ever-blooming moss. Within this sanctuary, nestled in the warm embrace of a colossal tree's root system, was a nursery unlike any other, a haven of deep serenity where time itself seemed to slow to a gentle, rhythmic pulse, much like the soft tapping of a tiny elven foot against the mossy floor. Here, in this cradle of tranquility, the elven mother Elara watched over her two little forest spirits, Kiko and Pip, as they prepared for their nightly journey into the land of dreams. The air was thick with the sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine and damp earth, a fragrance that promised nothing but peaceful slumber and the profound feeling of being utterly safe, wrapped in the tender care of the woods themselves. Elara, a figure of serene patience and boundless love, stood near the entrance of their cozy nook, her form illuminated by the warm, golden light that filtered down through the canopy above, casting long, gentle shadows that danced like sleepy sprites on the curved wooden walls. She wasn't urging them to sleep with words, but with her presence, a silent symphony of calm that resonated through the very fibers of their being, a gentle hum that whispered of unconditional love and the deepest sense of belonging. Kiko and Pip, their tiny bodies shimmering with a faint, playful luminescence, were engaged in their favorite bedtime game, a quiet charade of hide-and-seek among the oversized, velvety mushroom beds that served as their playground and their pillows. They would peek out from behind the soft, plump caps, their wide, curious eyes sparkling with innocent mischief, their silent giggles like the tinkling of unseen bells, a sound that only a mother's heart could truly hear, a melody of pure, unadulterated joy that echoed the gentle rustling of leaves outside. Elara's smile was a constant, a soft, reassuring beacon in the gentle twilight of their home, a silent promise that the world outside could wait, that all its hustle and bustle had no power here, in this sacred space dedicated solely to rest and the quiet magic of childhood innocence. She watched as Pip, the more adventurous of the two, burrowed himself deep into a patch of glowing moss, only the very tip of his leafy hair visible, a tiny emerald sprout in a sea of green, his little heart beating a steady, contented rhythm against the earth's own pulse. Kiko, ever the observer, watched from the safety of a large, smooth riverstone, his little head tilted as he tracked his brother's movements, his own tiny form a perfect sculpture of contemplative peace, a miniature guardian of their shared game, their shared world, their shared moment of perfect stillness. The nursery was a world of soft textures and gentle sounds, a sensory lullaby designed by nature itself. The moss beds weren't just soft to the touch, they seemed to hum with a low, warm energy, a gentle vibration that soothed tired limbs and quieted restless minds, inviting the small forest spirits to sink into their embrace and let go of the day's adventures, to surrender to the sweet gravity of sleep. Water from a hidden spring trickled slowly down one of the gnarled roots, its path polished to a smooth sheen over centuries of patient flow, each droplet catching the light and splintering it into 1,000 tiny rainbows before landing with a soft, melodic plink into a small pool of crystal-clear water, a sound that was both a clock and a mantra, marking the slow, unhurried passage of time toward the inevitable peace of the night. Elara began to hum a tune, not with her voice, but with her spirit, a melody that had been passed down through generations of forest guardians, a song woven from the silence between the stars and the rustle of the oldest leaves, a lullaby that spoke not of grand adventures or faraway lands, but of the simple, profound beauty of this very moment, of the safety found in a mother's love and the comfort of a familiar bed. The hum was a gentle current in the air, a soft wave that washed over Kiko and Pip, carrying with it the scent of chamomile and warm milk, a fragrance of pure, unadulterated comfort that filled their little lungs and settled deep within their chests, a gentle weight that anchored them to the present moment, to the feeling of being cherished and protected beyond measure. As the hum enveloped them, the children's movements grew slower, their playful energy gradually dissolving into a state of drowsy contentment, their blinks becoming longer, their tiny bodies swaying gently as if rocked by an invisible hand, the hand of the forest itself, their eternal guardian and friend. Kiko slowly slid from his riverstone perch, his landing cushioned by the impossibly soft moss, and crawled toward his mother, his movements no longer driven by playful energy, but by the deep-seated instinct to be close to the source of his comfort, his anchor in the vast ocean of the night. He curled up near Elara's feet, his small hand resting on the hem of her long, flowing gown, his cheek pressed against the cool, smooth floor, his eyes closing as he listened to the gentle rhythm of her quiet breathing, a sound more reassuring than any spoken word, a promise of unwavering presence through the darkest hours. Elara didn't move. She simply allowed her presence to be a sanctuary, a still point in the turning world for her child, her gaze remaining soft and patient, her love a tangible force in the room, a warm blanket woven from moonlight and patience that settled over her sleeping child, warding off any unwelcome shadows or fleeting worries that might dare to disturb his peace. Pip, sensing the shift in the room's energy, emerged from his mossy hiding place, his movements slow and deliberate, as if waking from a dream he had already entered. He blinked his large, luminous eyes at the scene before him, his brother asleep, his mother a silent guardian, and a feeling of profound peace washed over him, a deep understanding that all was right with the world, that he was exactly where he was meant to be, in this perfect circle of love and tranquility. He padded softly across the floor, his tiny feet making no sound on the forgiving moss, and nestled himself beside his brother, their two small forms a perfect picture of innocent trust and shared dreams, their breathing soon falling into a synchronized rhythm, a gentle ebb and flow that mirrored the slow pulse of the forest around them, a testament to the deep connection that bound them together as brothers, as spirits of the same ancient wood. The magical light in the nursery seemed to soften even further, the golden hues deepening into a warm amber, the emerald greens becoming a rich, velvety jade, the entire space suffused with a gentle, soporific glow that seemed to emanate from the very heart of the tree itself, a visual lullaby that complemented the silent melody of the night, a gentle embrace for the eyes that encouraged them to close and witness the even greater wonders that lay behind them in the landscape of dreams. Elara remained standing, a timeless statue of maternal love, her vigil a silent poem dedicated to her sleeping children. She knew that in their dreams they would run through sun-dappled glades and fly on the backs of gentle breezes, their spirits free and untethered, and her heart swelled with a quiet joy, a deep satisfaction in knowing she had provided them with the perfect foundation for their nightly adventures, a foundation of absolute safety and unconditional love, a launching pad into the infinite universe of the imagination. The world outside their sanctuary continued its own slow, nocturnal ballet, the moon climbing higher in the sky, its silver light a blessing upon the canopy, the distant call of a night bird, a lonely, beautiful note in the grand symphony of the forest. But none of it penetrated the profound peace of the Elven Nursery, a world complete and perfect unto itself, a pocket of serenity where the only thing that mattered was the soft breathing of two sleeping children and the unwavering love of their mother, a silent guardian in the heart of the woods.
The moon is high, the sun's asleep. Close your eyes, don't you make a peep. The stars are shining, oh so bright. Twinkle, twinkle in the night, they're watching over you and me. Time to sleep, now 1, 2, 3. Your teddy bear is snug and tight, everything will be alright. Dream of clouds and skies so blue until the morning shines for you. The stars are shining, oh so bright. Twinkle, twinkle in the night, they're watching over you and me. Time to sleep, now 1, 2, 3.
And as the night deepened, the gentle hum of the ancient trees seemed to grow stronger, a resonant lullaby that wrapped the entire grove in a blanket of profound peace, a timeless melody that promised that this perfect moment of tranquility would stretch on into eternity. For here, in the heart of a whispering forest, where the ancient trees hum lullabies to the moon, lay a hidden grove bathed in the soft emerald glow of ever-blooming moss.